All right, so we're asked to find what is the equation of the line to the right. So we want to know what is the equation here. If this graph were to pass through our y-intercept at an even or at a whole number, so at 1, -1, 3, 4, 5, etc., we could just use our slope-intercept form to find that graph pretty quickly. In this case, though, it's not passing through, and I want you guys to use the point-slope form. So we're going to find our equation in point-slope form, and we're going to leave it in point-slope form. Right? There will be times that you can use either form you want. There will be times that you'll be able to leave it in either form. And there might be times where I say you have to convert it, or it needs to be in point slope or in slope intercept. So this one I want it in point slope form. So that is y minus y sub 1 is equal to m times x minus x sub 1. Right? So in order to use point slope form, we need to have a point and a slope. Well, luckily for us, we have 2 points given to us, so we can use either one. All right, so I am just going to use -1, -2, or -2, -1 is my point. So -2, -1. So when I plug this into our formula, right now I have y minus -1 is equal to m times x minus -2. All right, minus a negative, we know that that turns to plus, so it's y plus 1 is equal to m times x plus 2. All right, so then the last thing that we have to solve for now is our slope. And we know that we can solve for a slope when we're given 2 points, because we can just use our slope formula. So we can go ahead and we can say our m is equal to y2 minus y sub 1 is over x2 minus x sub 1. And we have the points -2, -1, and 3, 5. It does not matter how you label these. So I'll say x1, y1, x2, y2. Remember, it's just being consistent. So if this one's 1, this one has to be 1 as well. All right, and then we just plug it in. So our slope is equal to our y2, so 5, minus our y sub 1, so minus -1. And then our x2 is 3. And then our x1 is 2, so it's minus or -2, so minus -2. These turn to plus, and this will then be equal to 6 over 5. Now, if you can reduce this, you have to, but since we can't, this is our slope. So the last thing that we need to do is we need to substitute this in for m, and then we're done. So our final equation is y plus 1 is equal to our m, which we just solved for, is 6 over 5, times x plus 2. All right, now if you would have used the points 3 and 5, your equation would look like y minus 5 is equal to 6 over 5 times x minus 3. And both of these would be correct. It would not matter which one you did. Both of these would get full credit because they're both representing the this line here. They would both be representing this line. All right, so when you're using point slope form, it doesn't really matter which point you use. That's it for this video, and 2 more and then we're done for this section.